I think like founders' intuition in recruitment is extremely important. Sometimes you see this like CV, it's, looks like a really good fit, but you just have this like a weird intuition. It's like maybe it's not the right fit. And sometimes that you don't trust your intuition and you just trust professional advice and you end up being very, very wrong. I think able to like recruit and fire people very fast is extremely important in early stage company. And we made way too many mistakes that we shouldn't. And we made a lot of mistakes in recruitment by looking at experience, which is completely irrelevant. I wish I had known that 10 years ago, and I just didn't, right? So I hire a lot of these experienced people and end up all create a lot of issues for the company. And then we have to fire them all. And which taking years to do that, which is also another big mistake. We should have done that in weeks, not years.
Why did it take years?
Because I kind of just doubt myself, right? Because they're very good at convincing you are wrong, and I think maybe I am wrong because I've never done that. What do I know about it, right? So they wanted to build a product in a certain direction, and maybe I was like, well, you have built this similar system in city for last decade, and
you probably know better than I do.
Probably better know than like I have to rewrite a lot of the system afterwards because at the end of the day, first principle thinking is a lot more important than the experience.
What were the highest performers? They didn't have experience?
The initial sort of playbook is all quite random. It does, because we are from Melbourne and it's not a sort of, it's not like, oh, there's like 10 company you can just recruiting from, like you can just sit in the front of that door of that company and just try to talk to every single engineer. There's no such thing in Melbourne. And we kind of have to go everywhere and then try random places. And it is very kind of coincident. We, our chief product officer came from Palantir. He spent, but then like after a decade and more, he is Aussie and he wanted to go back to Melbourne and live in Melbourne. And he applied a job in Airwallex at a random job and we just randomly met and then end up, he's like, wow, amazing. How do you end up in Melbourne? But can you find another person like that in Melbourne? You can't. Right. So it's just like a lot of luck and a lot of random things have happened. And I think we raised the most amount of money in Melbourne also probably helped that some of the talent will come to us and want to talk to us. But it's very difficult. It's no playbook that you could borrow from somebody to build a business out of Melbourne.